Good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Muhammad Isa bin Jafar. I am Emmanuel Paulus, 07 DK822 F 2002. Today I will present about IBS, IBS mini project, C channel, and lightwork breeding. This is the content of the video. We will talk about the objectives, introduction, materials, tools, personal protective equipments, AutoCAD drawing, procedure, and the conclusion. The objectives of making a roof truss is to know the exact material to be used in practical work and the function of tools to be used in the practical. Other than that is to understand the sequence of installation process for IBS roof truss. As an introduction to roof truss, a roof truss is a structure designed to provide support and strength to a roof. It is an essential part of a roof so that the roof doesn't collapse. A roof truss consists of top chords, bottom chords, and web bracing. The material used to make a roof truss is one of the main material is C-channel as a structural component to make frames or frameworks in a variety of buildings kinds including residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. A bracket is used to support or reinforce different kinds of constructions or items. In roof truss, it is used to attach it to the beams of the house. Next is batten. Batten is used to support or reinforcing another surface or structure. In roof truss, it is used to support each and every roof truss used on a building. Screw or self-drilling screw that is used for this roof truss project is to create a threaded junction, two or more objects that can be fastened together. The marker is used to mark the measurements that is needed for each one of roof truss on each C channels. Drills are used to screw the self-drilling screw onto each and one of the se- self-drilling screw. The measuring tape is used to measure the length of each C channels that needed to be used. The purpose of a angle grinder is to remove material from a workpiece via cutting or abrading. A cut-off machine is used to quickly and precisely cut through materials like plastic, metal, and wood. Now, let's talk about the safety tools. Firstly is a safety jacket. It is to increase the wearer's visibility in dim light areas or potentially dangerous situations. It's also to help protect the wearer's hands and arms from any dangerous objects. Next are gloves. They are used to protect the hands from a variety of risks, including cuts, abrasions, chemicals, heat, and cold. The purpose of safety goggles is to shield the eyes from different dangers like dust, chemicals, debris, and bright light. The safety shoes is to shield the feet from several occupational dangers and heavy stuffs that could possibly fall onto our feet. This is the AutoCAD drawing of a finished roof truss. Next is the procedure. First, we need to do the markings for each of the C channel to know each of the length that we needed to use. Next is cutting them to the measured length and then assembling them using the self-drilling screw and cordless drill. And then we need to align them and measure them to make them stable and balanced on each sides. Lastly, raise the roof truss and fasten it using screws to the roof truss. Fasten the battens using self-drilling screws on the roof truss that has been installed. And lastly, a truss of or structure has been prepared. In conclusion, building a roof truss requires a lot of planning, teamwork, communication, and patience, where we should not rush things and slowly plan to ensure the roof truss is in good quality. Now, let's talk about how to do lightweight block. The content of this practical work is objectives, introduction, materials, tools, personal protective equipment, AutoCAD drawing, procedure, and the conclusions. The objectives of this practical work is to know the exact materials to be used and function of each tools in the practical work, and to understand sequence of installation process for IBS block. Lightweight blocks are building materials used to construct walls, partitions, and other structural elements. They are often referred to as lightweight concrete blocks or lightweight masonry units. The materials that needed to do this is lightweight block, thin bed adhesive, cement, and sand. The tools that are needed is a masonry pencil, L-shaped ruler, measurement tape, and a spirit level. A line marking set, notch trowel, masonry trowel, and a masonry saw. A yellow pail, rubber hammer, cement tray, and sponge plaster trowel. The safety tools needed to do this is coverall jacket, a safety goggle, glove, and a safety shoes. This is the AutoCAD drawing and an example of how the lightweight block would look like after that. This is the procedure to do the lightweight block practical work. First, we mark the location of the lightweight block using the line marking. Then, we rearrange them according to the line into the position that is accurate. Thirdly, we cut away the necessary portion using a masonry handsaw. And fourth, we get the mortar ready to be bonded to the lightweight block. Fifth, we use the notch trowel to spread the mortar around the floor. The lightweight block is then covered with mortar using a notch trowel and sticked to each other. A few hours later, the lightweight block adhere to one another. Lastly, plastering them to as a completion of the task. In conclusion, building a wall out of lightweight block and plastering the wall requires a lot of patience and teamwork. It is important for us to communicate and help each other so we can complete our practical work faster and have a better quality of work. Thank you for spending your time with me, and goodbye.